Hey everybody, thank you so much for finding us here at Press A to Talk. We have another June reaction video, this time for PlayStation's State of Play. My name is Kurt, I'm here with John. John, how are you?
Doing well. Excited to see what games they're going to be showing us today.
Yeah, so they said that this is going to be third-party partners and PlayStation VR 2 things. John, do you own a VR headset of any kind? Are you interested in PlayStation VR?
I've never owned a VR headset. I've only tried one out a few different times, but it seems very interesting. Just haven't made the jump to purchasing it just yet, but it'll be exciting to see what they've got to showcase for this.
Maybe this presentation will change my mind, but I don't know that I would suggest PSVR just based on what I've seen about all the stuff, all the different products, because this is still tethered by cords, and the previous PSVR, that's a terrible thing to say, was basically just Wiimotes with light tracking. I don't know, we might...
That's exactly what it was.
We might see the Horizon Call of the Mountain VR game they announced. Besides that, I don't know. Moss Book 2 is already out. I think it'd be a long shot to say that anything like Half-Life Alyx is coming to the platform, but as far as third-party stuff, maybe more Capcom, maybe more Square Enix. Maybe we'll finally get more Diofield Chronicle news. I have nothing against that game. The game might be good. It's just a weird name.
Right.
All right.
Here we go.
Here we go. John, this goes up to mature. Are you okay?
I'll just plug my ears if something bad happens.
Oh, okay. Oh, they just dropped 3/24/20. What is this?
They're starting with something big. It has to be.
I mean, it has to be if you're just going to show the release date first.
Yeah. Why does it sound like The Last of Us remake?
I mean, that's in development for some reason.
Just the guitar music just kind of reminds me of it.
Yeah. And Resident Evil 4 remake.
I would not have guessed that.
Yeah, I think that takes place in Spain. Little Spanish. Have you played this one?
I have not played through any of the Resident Evil games.
RE4 is very good. I haven't played the others, but RE4 is very good.
I have been watching my friends Kurt and Ryder play through Resident Evil 5. Playthrough's going well so far, from what I can see.
See, now I have to go back and edit and finish posting these videos. I was hoping everyone had just forgotten.
I haven't forgotten.
It's you, me. Picked the wrong spot to vacation, eh?
Ooh, that boat.
You will receive our most sacred body. It begins now.
So, I don't know that this game needs a remake, but I'll probably play it. It looks good.
It was really...
If I could just
I
forget
thought that
what
was
happened
over already. So that was very short.
The pain. Even for a second.
So that's the president's daughter.
This
that
time,
yours?
it can be different.
Sorry, that's your on a mission. Is this gameplay? They're going to show gameplay?
I'll be pleasantly surprised.
That would be crazy. You're on a mission to rescue the president's daughter, and she's voiced by Sandy Cheeks. And once you know that, you won't be able to unhear it.
That's fair. I wish I could unhear this that I'm hearing right now. There we go. It's over already.
State of Play returns, and we've got some great PlayStation updates to share with you today.
That was a big reveal,
And
honestly.
Thanks to Capcom for kicking it off with Resident Evil 4, coming to PS5 with PlayStation VR 2 content also in development. Now let's get a sneak peek at 4 games in development for PlayStation VR 2.
VR content for RE4? Is that what I just heard?
Yeah, and apparently
Now,
RE8 as well,
Let's
or
take
Village.
a look at him. Wow. Well, Ethan Winters.
This is gonna sell well.
You escaped my little brother's idiot game.
Why do you say that, John?
Just because everyone
Let's
loved
see
the
how
original, so the
special
VR is gonna be even more amazing.
Oh, okay.
Yes, mother. Yes, mother.
couldn't, in my life, play a Resident Evil game in VR. I would have a heart attack and die.
I feel like I would break so many things by mistake in my home.
Like, I watched my brother's friend play RE7 in VR, and it was... That game's scarier than this game, but I couldn't handle this game either. Oh, you can dual wield pistols, that's kind of cool.
I know this game's already came out, but this kind of makes me want to play the non-VR version.
It looks good, from what I've seen of it.
I wonder if they picked the name of the game based on the Roman numerals.
Oh, absolutely.
I wonder which one came
Absolutely.
first. What are they going to do with 9?
You, of all people, have the audacity to question me? You, who emerged from the putrid waters of the bayou to plunder our righteous gains and cut our throats like a demon in the night.
Oh gosh.
What have you done to ensure the future of this forsaken city?
Is this Resident Evil?
You, who have brought
I don't think so.
nothing
I think
but
we've moved
chaos.
on.
Just other Capcom games.
Just other VR games. I don't know if it
When
might still be
death was
Capcom.
swallowing this city whole, it was I who resurrected it. It was I who shined as a beacon of hope for all. The tower cries out for blood, and I vow to spill it. When the bells ring, the song they sing will be righteous.
See, this would just make me vomit, just with all like the blood going everywhere. Retribution.
I could see that.
Oh, there it is. Oh, it's Walking Dead.
It seemed like it was going to be Walking Dead, but I didn't. I
Tourist.
wasn't sure.
Aren't you a Walking Dead fan? Or used to be?
Yeah, I used to be.
Okay, I'm sorry that I made you admit that on the internet.
I'm just honestly just following along to finish the story now, no matter how good or bad it is. Kind of like I did
the
with
last season.
kind of like I did with another show that went downhill. That I'm
just
not
say
gonna name. Game of Thrones, you know.
There it is.
Walking Dead went downhill a lot quicker, but I'm just finishing it for the story now. Hey, this is
No Man's Sky?
it is. Could not think of the name right off the bat.
VR, that's cool.
Yeah, this game has made so many improvements since its initial release. I'm very surprised that they stuck with it, and I'm kind of happy to hear that, because this seemed like a very amazing game when I heard about it before release, and then when I played it, I was like, this is less fun than I anticipated.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
a
hey,
good comeback
you're
story.
awake. Yeah.
Where are you taking me?
Oh, it's
Oh,
there.
there
It is
you go.
Horizon.
A question.
I was gonna say, it seems very vibrant.
Everyone says Reyes is a good shot.
Yeah, and I'll put arrows through both of us. You're switching with me.
I'll be honest, I didn't expect to not play as Aloy in
It's a
this.
snap maw.
Oh gosh.
Make it.
VR Snap Maw is like my greatest nightmare. Those things are scary.
Released from prison. But why?
Dang, he was pushing the foliage out of the way.
Redemption is still possible, Reyes.
Reyes.
Climb the mountain. Find out why the machines are attacking.
I'm here for it.
I just really love the design.
You shall be a free man.
The
It will
tallnecks are
take
so
all your
good.
wits, your skills, and courage. You have walked in the shadows, Reyes. Now it is time to climb into the light.
Dead. Dead.
Hi, I'm Ben McCaw, narrative director
Hi.
at Gorilla. I hope you enjoyed your first look at Horizon Call of the Mountain.
So
coming
far, so good.
exclusively to PlayStation VR 2. We're also happy to announce that a big update to Horizon Forbidden West, including New Game Plus, will be available to download on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 today.
Oh, I'm surprised it didn't start with New Game Plus.
Yeah, that is odd. So, real talk. So, Horizon Zero Dawn's on PC now. Forbidden West, I'm sure that'll happen in a few years. Do you think Call of the Mountain's going to go to other VR platforms eventually? Or do you think it'll stay exclusive?
I don't think it's going to stay exclusive.
No. I don't know if the other Sony exclusives.
What it boils down to is they want more money for what they paid
For
for.
details on this free update,
But there's
please
things like
check out
Astrobot
PlayStation
Rescue Mission,
Plus.
which are still
From all of us at Gorilla,
PSVR
thank you
exclusive,
for your
and apparently that
continued
game's
support,
like one of the best
and please
platforms
stay
ever.
tuned for
and
more
I'll never
updates
play
to
it
come.
unless they port it to something else.
Fair.
Get ready, a PlayStation fan favorite is coming to PC.
Did you ever get started
Oh,
on Forbidden West?
We just spoke about this.
Oh yeah,
Something
here
coming
it
to
is.
PC.
Call of the Mountain.
I haven't started Forbidden West yet. No.
Sacrificing so much and
Sorry.
asking
No,
for
you're good.
nothing.
I've already played this.
I was about to say.
On PC. I was just
You have
excited
to be
because
Spider-Man.
Who can make the hardest decisions?
I just got excited about the potential
We
for
need two
like
of those?
new news.
And then you
Wait, have you
remember.
played this?
I'm gonna go,
Dude, you got it. You
I
got it.
have to.
It's so good.
Superheroes aren't
You
really
can't just
my
push
thing.
people around like that.
Okay, fair enough. You might not like it then, but
Time to bring back the glory days.
like probably my favorite PS4 game.
Clothes on the kitchen floor?
But that's cool. It's coming to PC. Yes, yes. This is what I'm here for.
Is this the cat game?
This is the cat game.
I can't remember the name.
John, is that you when you see a cat because you're allergic to cats?
Sometimes, yeah. It'll be me after I finally find homes for these other two. Oh no! Oh, I thought it was blind for a second. I was like, what?
I thought his eyes were glowing like Trico from The Last Guardian. Oh, they're so cute. The little noise.
I love the robots.
If this game, like, if the platforming feels good, then it's gonna be delightful. Metal Gear Solid. There we go. Please give us a release date.
What they really need in this game, even though they never asked me, is to get to pick the color of the cat.
I was just thinking that actually, July 19th. Dude, that's so soon. I was thinking when he laid down,
Explore
like, it'd
a
be cute if he like a little
mysterious
gray
cyber
cat.
city in Stray, coming to PS5 and PS4
I'm so
July
excited.
19th.
Is
PlayStation
that on
Plus
someone's
Extra
list
members and
already?
higher can download Stray at
For
no
Yes.
extra cost when
Thought
it
it
launches
was.
next month.
I don't remember who
Up next, 3
drafted
games
it or
that will get
yeah,
your heart racing.
bid on it.
Oh, it's in space. I'm already hooked. Don't lose me.
I don't know what this is.
That's a prison. It looks like. That's.
Is this the Callisto Protocol or is that something else?
You must have your
Take a
like
look outside.
hand on the pulse for these new
Did
games.
you know that they
I don't
call
know. I don't know
Callisto
what this is all.
dead moon? Dead. Just like you would have been if I hadn't fished you out of that wreck. So whatever you're holding on to right there, that's your old life. You gotta let that go. Because your new life is entirely in my hands. I'm just trying to give you a chance at rebirth.
So if this is the Callisto Protocol, it's a game that's developed by a lot of the members that used to be part of the team that developed Dead Space.
I was gonna guess this was part of Dead Space, so...
Yeah, it's like supposed to be kind of like a spiritual successor.
I just love that last part.
I'm hoping they can get this out. Yeah, I'm hoping they can get this out before the Dead Space remake in January. That would take a little bit out of their sales, if not.
You think so?
I mean, maybe not if it's that good.
I figured one would boost the other. And you were right. Ooh, this year.
Oh wow, hey, 1 month before the Dead Space remake.
Get the hype up for Dead Space 1 remake, right?
Yeah. Is this... Are you gonna be mad if I guess what this is too?
No, go right ahead.
Actually, I was gonna say Sable, but I don't think it's...
A new blood sport grips the globe.
Never mind, it's not that. It's something else.
Some multiplayer game?
And
yeah, some kind of sports game. It has a similar art style to
the
Sable.
Victorious and the dead.
I was not expecting that, but I don't know what I was expecting. Wow, this is a heck of a combination. Roller skating and epic gun shootouts.
Say, is this multiplayer or is this like?
If it's not, they're badly mistaken. This should be multiplayer.
I mean, this looks like it would be cool if it was multiplayer mode, but like, I probably wouldn't play it.
This is a new battle royale game.
I'm kind of hoping this is like a single player thing where you make your way through environments, skating and float class and everything. That looks cool.
That's also soon.
It's very soon.
Sometimes I wonder if things will ever be normal again.
Oh. Dang.
I thought he was gonna grow like a gun like Mega Man, but no, it's a sword.
This is the gritty reimagining of the Mega Man franchise.
This feels like a Switch game, so I feel like this is gonna get ported to the Switch.
Maybe. It is on PS4, so
it's
maybe.
not hopeless. I won't let anyone else get hurt.
She kind of looks like the girl from who's that? Scarlet Nexus, Xbox's. Like basically a platinum game that came out last year.
I look forward to seeing what you can do.
This seems very unique.
Yeah, somebody call Joe. Make sure he's still breathing.
This is a game for him.
Say the name, John. Say it.
Otacon.
No. Say the name of the game.
I know what you meant. Eternites?
Okay, I just wanted you to say it out loud because I knew it was going to sound ridiculous if I said it out loud.
Were you going to say Eternites?
I was going to say Eternites. It's just
I just
want to make sure it wasn't just me who's going to sound ridiculous saying it out loud.
She said action sim and dating, action adventure dating sim or something very similar to that.
Just put all the genres together. Just do it.
We all know from one of our previous videos that dating sims wasn't on our list of favorite genres, so I think that one. I don't think that one's gonna make either one of our lists.
Is this Street Fighter 6?
Yeah, I think it's what it said.
Wow.
When you go looking for strength, it's not like a game. This journey doesn't have a real ending. Okay then, hope you're ready to begin.
Are you a Street Fighter fan?
You want to start off on the right foot in this.
I like the idea of Street Fighter. Like, I like the characters and I like watching people play.
Some of my friends like fighting games and they suckered me into playing a few times, but they're just not really my thing.
Yeah, the only fighting game I'm like okay at is Smash, and I'm just okay by like the average person standards, not even by like good player standards.
The only fighting game I really got into was on the GameCube. It was Def Jam Vendetta, and we played that a lot. And there was another Def Jam game, but I can't remember its name. But it was also on the GameCube.
Gotcha.
Other than that,
We use a dad, and he's really pretty.
you've seen people have been in all the Street Fighter games, basically, right?
You said the same people?
Basically, right? Like most of these they're showing.
Some of them are new. Like those two are old, but I think I don't recognize either of these. I'm pretty sure Luke's new. I don't know about the other guy.
Because all I'm saying is they should know each other's moves by now. They've been fighting this many years.
I think they change them occasionally.
She looked like she was broken.
Oh, that's called the splits, John. That's what flexible people do.
Oh, fair.
Dang. Yeah, see, I know that I'm not going to play this for more than 10 minutes, unless I'm just sitting down being dumb. But,
Idea.
Like,
Street Fighter VR. Street Fighter VR.
Oh gosh, could you imagine? Could you imagine getting Shoryuken and launched into the air, but just not feeling anything, and you're just like, this in your vision?
Just imagine how many people you're going to accidentally punch in
2023.
your home. I don't know how many people will be in your home when you're playing, but just imagine if you hit
That
one.
was
That
your
would be
first look at
quite
Street
funny.
Fighter VI gameplay. Mark your calendars. It comes to PS5 and PS4 in 2023.
Is it exclusive to those?
Now it's time for 2 indie adventures arriving later
I have
this year.
tried to download this on Game Pass PC like 30 times, and I never can get it to run. I've complained to Xbox, so I might just buy it on PlayStation if they're not going to help me out.
I've heard good things about this game. This definitely feels like a game you would enjoy.
This was one of my most anticipated games for this year. It's 2D Zelda with a fox. With like retro nostalgia.
And a tunic.
And a tunic. Yeah, I'm really excited to play this. I'll probably just buy it on PlayStation since Game Pass doesn't want to work.
We need a crossover of this game with Death's Door. There we go.
Yeah, they do look similar. September 27th.
He's writing that down because he's like, all right, I get paid 3 days before
do,
that.
I do have my phone right here, and I've been really tempted to like pick it up and start just like punching these dates in, but I'll just do that later.
She set out to record life at the end of this season.
I don't know why. I just instantly
to make
love
it
this.
real for people in the future.
It looks pretty.
She asked us about living together.
And we asked her about traveling alone.
I think it's a photography game.
When the season turns, what will remain?
It looks very relaxing.
Only what she saw. What she captured.
And you nailing it right on the head again. Is that it?
She carries the sounds of the season.
Just taking a nap. Just
flat.
Click.
Flat.
The police coming. They're like, hey, can I see your camera? There's a murder in the nearby park.
You want to tell her everything.
I got to look in her journal. The world was telling her its secrets. I think she even figured out what will happen to us when the season ends. Is it going? Is it gone?
Not yet.
Her eyes are just comically big there.
It's cute. Season, that's right. Yeah, that looks very cute.
Also this year, I'm pleasantly surprised.
世界中のゲーマーの皆さ
How
ん
many are
こんに
coming
ち
out
は。
this
フ
year?
ァイナルファンタジー16
Yeah.
プロデューサーの吉田です。
Let's
長くお待たせい
go!
たしましたが、いよいよファイナルファンタジ
Final
ー
Fantasy
16の
16?
最新情報を
Yeah.
お届けする日がやってまいりました。
Is that a new game?
最新の
Or is
トレ
that
ー
the
ラ
one
ー
that's
とと
already
もに
out?
インタビューなども
No, that's,
始まりますの
the
で、
last
ぜ
one
ひ
was
そちらも楽しみに
15. That
お
was
待ちください。
several years ago. I think it came
今、
out in
世
like
界には本
2015
当
or
にさま
so.
ざまな困難があり
Maybe
ます。
2016.
僕らゲーム開発者にはゲームを一生懸命作るということしかできません。ゲームというエンターテインメントを通じ
Yeah,
て
they
ゲーマ
released
ー
a
の
trailer for
皆
this
さんが
before. It
心の
looks
底から
real
楽し
good.
める時間を提供していきたいと思ってます。それでは最新のトレーラーを
Let's go. Gameplay,
These
please.
rings are awesome too.
Who are we? What are the dominants? The power we wield. It wears away at our very being. It breaks us. It unmakes us. That its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The icon.
There's going to be another war, isn't there?
Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster. We must move now.
There it is.
Has this been the game that I've wanted from them for a while now?
would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea
It is.
They're going back to a more pure fantasy.
Yeah, that's what I want. I don't like the mix of fantasy slash technological. It just
I unite the dominants.
Well, this is inappropriate.
That we may bring an end to the strife.
whenever
Whenever
I get into combat with like gunners just shooting me and I just run at them with a sword and just plow through them.
Yeah.
It just kind of throws me off a little bit. So seeing this with no guns in it, you know, before cell phones, people just living in the moment, you know, it's great.
Oh gosh. What do you call it now, John? Is this game coming out this year?
No.
No?
If it is, I feel like it's gonna get delayed till next year because this is the first we're hearing of it. This is a major studio.
It's not. They showed it off.
Oh really?
Like a year and a half ago.
I am wrong.
No, you're good. You're good. I'm not trying to call you out.
I did
I
not
don't know
see
that
the
changes
first
your mind.
trailer. I still say it's gonna come out next year.
All right, I'm gonna counter that just to be different. I'm gonna say October. This is the big October game.
Another
I hate when games have a release date in December. 'Cause I always feel like they're just gonna push it back and it's gonna make me sad.
Yeah.
The Empire will live on.
I'm gonna immediately take back that October because I just realized that's when Forspoken's coming out, which is also Square Enix, and they're smarter than that. Looks so good.
Oh. No release date yet.
Child of fate. Awaken, if freed.
He had that same disdain on his. Oh, there we go.
You were right. You were right. Same disdain. What?
Same disdain as that other guy that you had me play the demo for. What game?
Oh,
was that?
Jack.
Yeah.
And
What
that's
game
a wrap.
was that? It was
Don't
also
forget
Final
to visit
Fantasy
PlayStation
Origin.
blog to learn
Yeah.
even more about today's
The
announcements.
storytelling's
See you
got to be
next time.
better. Oh, that's it.
Oh.
I mean, that was enough, honestly.
Yeah, that was
like,
a
that
lot.
was enough to be it. If you want to just take it back to the beginning of this and like turn the volume down or just mute it, and what was the biggest thing that you were the most excited about in this?
That one game that you knew the name of that was going to be the like Dead Space. What was the name
the
of
Callisto
it?
Protocol.
Yes, Callisto Protocol.
Yeah.
That is
December
something
2nd.
I think I might want to pick up.
Does that release date scare you then?
Not really. I don't really know of any games that were releasing at the end of this year that I was thinking about picking up. Because, the beginning of this year was just right at my wallet. Just one after the other.
Yeah, for sure.
And,
it was crazy.
Now we've gotten this nice middle ground of, like, there's not really anything releasing this summer that off the top of my head, I'm like, I must have this, to start playing it now. So having some nice things to pick from for the fall would definitely be nice. End off the year, because I have a bit more free time, in December and such, So
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
what about you? Which one besides Stray?
Well, currently, I'm looking through the Spider-Man remastered footage. I'm not gonna buy it on PC. That game's so good. I just like watching it. Stray is a big one. I like that. I'm probably the most excited about Stray just because we have that release date and it's soon. But as far as the actual thing I'm most excited for is definitely Final Fantasy XVI. Like, it looks so good, and I really didn't think we were gonna see it. I figured it was gonna come out next year, and so I don't know. I wasn't holding my breath that we were gonna see it this year.
I'm glad they're taking the time to, even though they've just pushed out a trailer, they still are giving themselves plenty of time to keep making this game.
Yeah.
Different.
I hate whenever they show a trailer for something and they give a release date and it's like 3 months before it's going to come out, because I'm always worried, why am I just seeing a trailer for this if it's going to come out in 3 months? That's not good.
That's interesting.
That's how I picture things. But see, the only one that doesn't kind of follow along that is some of the stuff Nintendo does,
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask.
Because they usually just want to keep it under wraps, but most of these other places, in my experience, they start releasing trailers and giving info about the game way before the game should come out. And so when anyone does that that's not Nintendo, I'm always like, really? You're going to give that date? I really don't expect it.
Yeah, Nintendo's a weird beast because they'll be like, hey, Paper Mario's coming now, or more recent example, Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is coming in 3 months, and it's like, what? That's huge. And then they'll also be like, Breath of the Wild 2 is coming in 6 years.
They just did it with Pokemon Scarlet and Violet too. They just released Legends Arceus.
Pokemon never
earlier this year.
If they announce that a game's going to come out, it's going to come out. Hopefully these won't be delayed. Like you said, a lot of them are coming this year. Was there for Resident Evil 4 Remake, that just say 2023? I think it did.
I'm watching it right now. Let me see.
Yeah, I'm backing up through the Village stuff.
I think it was at the beginning. Yeah, remember it gave the release date right at the beginning. March 24th, 23.
That's the whole thing opened with. Man, that is confident right there to just open up with a release date. Because I just immediately was like, oh, okay, let me sit up. Let me
get ready to watch this nice trailer.
Yeah, I mean, that's intense. The Call of the Mountain looks pretty cool. Horizon, again, I'll play that in 5 years if they decide to port it.
Fair.
I'm scrolling through for other things. There's a lot of horror.
I was surprised by that. Because I love those kind of games. So I was definitely excited about a few of them.
Forgot about the roller skating gun game.
Oh, I'm looking at Stray here.
I just realized the roller skating gun game is okay. Never mind. There are a couple different art styles. I was gonna say every other art style is super hyper realistic, and then there's the roller skating gun game.
And then right after that one is the anime game that Joe would buy.
I forgot that game existed.
After we're done talking about this video, I'll also forget it exists.
Yeah, the light waves from the video just went and just missed me completely.
I already was like, no, and then it's a dating sim. I was like, okay, it's even worse now. It's just not my kind of game.
They just ricocheted a bullet in the roller drone or whatever the game's called. That's cool.
Oh, I just started playing the trailer for the game I wanted.
No, you're good. You're good. So, no E3 this season, unfortunately. Or maybe fortunately, I don't know. We'll see how it pans out. But this is still kind of the opening act to the June gaming bonanza. Do you feel like this was a strong opening, or are you excited to see what happens next?
I thought it was a very strong opening, honestly. They had a lot of fan favorites here. They had the... predecessor is the right word? That's the one that comes after, right?
Predecessor's before, successor is after.
Successor, thank you.
We're
doing this. No edits. All right. The successor to Dead Space. We got the Resident Evil remake. and we got the Final Fantasy game. Those are very strong things to lead with here for June.
Yeah. So. Street Fighter 6.
For people that like those games, yes, Street Fighter.
Well, sure,
yeah.
You can't deny the IP.
Yeah, I cannot, but it just didn't come to my mind because it's not the kind of game that I play, you know.
Yeah, fair enough.
So,
yeah, there was way cooler stuff in this than I was expecting. So if this is like, you know, because PlayStation has partnered with Jeff Keighley for the Summer Games Fest. So if this is the stuff that they're like, and we'll just show this on our own thing, and then we'll put other stuff on the big stage, I'm very optimistic about what we're going to see on the big stage.
I'm expecting God of War, for sure.
God of War would be good. Spider-Man 2, who knows? Wolverine, who knows?
You know what we really need? We need.
What do we really need?
A Magneto game. If they made a Magneto game, I would play it. When you said Wolverine, I'm assuming you meant the X-Man, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
No, you're good. Insomniac's announced they're working on a Wolverine game, so maybe Magneto would be in that. I don't know. They haven't revealed too much about it.
I'm saying if they just made a main character Magneto game, I would play it. He's my favorite.
You're there.
He's my favorite from the X-Men series.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Megan and I were talking about that earlier today. I don't know who my favorite X-Men is just because I'm not a big X-Men person. Probably Gambit, but I feel like that's a boring answer. Anyway, John, anything else you want to say about the X-Men or maybe the state of play if we can get back on topic?
Nothing I can think of. I can think of one thing, actually. It's time to sell out. Let us know down in the comments section which games you were most interested in from this. But make sure you click that like button first. There we go.
Yeah,
sold out.
Since you did that, I don't have to. Everybody, thank you so much for watching. Bye.